El Al wants to get an airline like Emirates, Qatar Airways, a big one. That is what they want, that you are transferring in Tel Aviv. Next topic is Qatar Airways is looking for the dietary needs of their cabin crew. Interestingly, one group in the aircraft is not mentioned. Thailand is changing the entry requirements for the better, in my opinion, starting 1st of July. And the last topic, like always, comes from the miles, points and status frontier. IHG won rewards and a status match. My name is Lars. I'm here to bring you more miles, more points, more status. Do not forget to subscribe, to hit the like button. Before you do that, hit the bell, the notification button, that you get notifications when we have a new episode online. And do not forget to comment. Sorry for my voice today. Sorry that I didn't answer your questions yesterday on WhatsApp or under the video. But as you hear, I'm a little bit sick. I have a kind of a summer flu, and I hope that I will go through like you go and sign up for your daily dose of more miles, more points and status. The first topic today is El Al. El Al is an airline which is basically known for its tight security measures. 4.6 million people traveled to Israel during the pandemic. I did this as well. I went to the Negev desert. I went to the historical Jerusalem, the Via Dolorosa. Then I went to the churches and the temples. Then I went to the Dead Sea. Yeah, that was quite interesting when you are floating and you don't have to move because the water is keeping you up. And I like floating business, actually. Other nice things which are in Israel to see are, of course, cultural. I can strongly recommend it. Tel Aviv is a very vivid city. But normally the passengers who are traveling to Israel are traveling to Israel. They are not connected. And El Al is flying into the world. They are flying to the US. They are flying to Asia. They are flying to Africa. They are flying to Europe. So it would be a great idea to connect. But they have a big problem. And that is the long transfer times due to security. And then the challenge with Saturdays. On Saturdays, there are no flights with El Al. So some connections for passengers are not available. I think from the location and from the idea, it's the same like Turkish Airlines, or should I say now, Türk Hava Yolları. Like Qatar and so on, that it would be a great idea to have connecting passengers. The Arab world is opening up to Israel. You see the agreements with United Arab Emirates, with a direct flight between Israel and Dubai and Abu Dhabi. So it would be a great idea, but the security and safety, that is a nightmare in Tel Aviv. So for that reason, you would be traveling longer than you would travel through the connections in Doha or through in Dubai. That is something which they have to change. Maybe they can change it, and then it would be an interesting counterpart for the airlines I mentioned. What is your idea about it? What do you think? Your opinion is asked. And again, I will answer them later because I'm not in the mood. I'm still a little bit sweaty, but I want to bring you your daily news, so I'm doing that. Thank you for commenting. I will answer, sure. Qatar Airways, one of the other big players from the Gulf in the same segment where El Al wants to get to, says that the cabin crew has certain requirements. When you are trying to work with Qatar Airways as a cabin crew, you have to reach 2 meters and 12 centimeters. I myself, 2 meters and 1. 212 would be approximately here. You see, I can reach it. Why? You can reach it easily, or you have to reach it easily, as you are having to get the things in the bin and out of the bin. And the other thing is the dietary needs. They tell you what food you should eat, which other foods are not so good for you. And interestingly, when they say what kind of food you should consume, it's always mentioning only the cabin crew, male and female. But they are not mentioning the pilots. Yes, Why are the pilots not mentioned? I mean, Emirates Airlines does have a weight management. If you have the potato, or should I say the sausage look, where it's very stretchy, they put you on weight management, and then you have a certain time where you can get this problem solved. Or when you get pregnant as a woman, you have to come back with certain measurements and not too fat. And the BMI, the body mass index, that is what they believe in. I myself, I think I would fail because I have heavy bones. So I'm sorry, I'm out. But anyways, what is your take on it? Do you think that it's good that they are taking care of the cabin crew, or do you think that it's just one other way of punishing people and taking advantage of them? I'm here looking for your comments and what you think about this idea. Thailand, one of my favorite destinations. It's not my most... It's a favorite destination because I like Thailand, especially when you have the long beaches, the food and everything. I like Singapore a little bit more in Asia, so no disrespect here. But anyways, Thailand was famous for easy traveling, and now you have trouble because you had to do the pass thing, the travel pass. But now it's going to be history. Yes, it's a good news from 1st of July. When you arrive, you have only to show your COVID vaccination or a negative COVID test. That is the only thing. You don't have to fill in anymore the Thailand pass if you want to travel in, and you don't have to show your health insurance that it's covering COVID. But one thing said, always you should have an insurance which covers you when you are traveling. So, and nowadays I think that COVID should be a standard in health insurances. Mask mandate outside will be lifted, except when you are in big masses, if there are a lot of people. And the CCSA, which is the COVID people from the health, they said that Friday that this is going to change. And I think that is a good idea, because when you see that you had only 1,900 cases, 19 deaths on one day, on Friday, related to COVID, that is why they are opening up the bars and the restaurants up to 2 o'clock. Yes, 2 a.m. in the morning. Now they're closing at midnight, 2 hours longer. For me, I don't care because I wouldn't go out so long. But for Thailand, it's very important to have the guests. They have this year, they're expecting this year 7.5 million guests for holidays. And they had before, in 2019, 40 million. So you see the difference, the spread, what they are depending on. And again, Thailand, the beaches, the temples, the jungle. But for me, the favorite in Thailand is the food. I love the foods, really. When I go into the Grand Hyatt in Bangkok with the tea room, it's really, really great in my opinion. So I could recommend it to you. If you have questions in regards of hotels, Hyatt hotels especially, we can give you special rates, which are called Hyatt Premier rates, where you get status without status. Yeah, early check-in and so on. But talk to me, ask me, and I will help you. IHG One Rewards. That is a revamped program. That is why they changed the name. They have a challenge for platinum and diamond status until July 31st. They rolled out the mileage, milestone rewards. Then they have the benefits, which are now sounding like a status program where you have benefits. That is what annoyed me when I was a Spire. Basically had no value. But now it's more than just collecting points and getting discount. When you are not living in Greater China, which is mainland China, Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan, then you can sign up and get an instant platinum status for 120 days or through the end of 2022. You will need to ensure that you have consumed 5 nights in the 120 days. And if you even spend 10 nights more, which is then 15, you can get the diamond status. And the status will be valid until 31st of December 2023. That is a great thing. The key points are that, like I said, that you are not eligible if you are in Greater China, in the countries I told you. a 120-day period where you have to get the nights and consume the nights. Start from your registration. The registration closes at 31st of July. Award nights are not considered qualifying for this promotion, or nights with a spend of $30 or less. No. Then award nights, Then you get the instant platinum for 120 days. Of course, the website says 31st of December, but that is the IHG glitch like always. 5 nights to retain platinum, 50 nights to upgrade to diamond. What else should I say? If you have the status with Accor, Best Western, Choice, World of Hyatt, for example, or Marriott, Bonvoy, then you can do your status match and you can directly get it. It's normally very fast that the promotion is given. You need at least 40 nights in 2022. Award nights also qualify to get lounge access at IHG hotels that have them. You can then choose it as a milestone reward. Very important, so that you have it. Important is that you don't choose it when you have 70 nights, because when you have 70 nights you can choose it as well, but choose it when you have 40, because then you have already 30 nights with the IHG lounge access. What is my take on that? I'm thinking that maybe the new program will be better than the old program, which was just collecting miles and getting miles faster and better and more discounts. That is now a real program with lounge, with upgrades and so on. I think that it's an excellent offer to get the status and to get an idea how the status work. Platinum or diamond, even if you are getting the diamond. But again, keep in mind that you have to consume 40 nights to get the milestone for the lounge access. Another important thing, if you have already a diamond status, make sure that if you don't get the nights and you don't want to sign up, you could actually sign up for the promotion as well, that you buy the ambassador. Yeah, the IHG ambassador from the Interconti. They will still extend your diamond until next year. Like people said in the forum, hey, please don't say it, they are reading. They know about the program and they know that they have this, I wouldn't call it a glitch. I think it's from them, it's just a kind of a appreciation that you have it, because you have to reach the diamond at least at once. It used to be Spire. So write down your comments. I'm looking forward to them, and thank you for watching Frequent Traveler TV Takeoff. Sorry that I'm a little bit sick and my voice is not as you're used to it, but again, it will get better. My summer flu, I hope that I can work on it. And thank you for subscribing, hitting the notification button, commenting and leaving us a like. Thank you so much, and see you tomorrow with the Lufthansa Group update. So bye.